Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Kaz and Scout podcast. I'm Scout. Kaz is here as well.
Guten Tag,
And
everyone.
do you hear that? Kaz,
Do I
you
hear what?
something? Oh, well, yeah, we have a guest today.
Oh yeah, I'm the guest.
Yeah,
Howdy
yes.
So
So
I'm
we
a cowboy.
So we have Shane here, aka Boogs, and
Yes.
So every
I'm your guys'
fourth-
humble guest.
Yeah, so every fourth Sunday, so of the month, we'll have one in the first week of the month, and the last week. On the first week is just Kaz and I, and on the last week, it'll be with the guest. So our very first guest is Shane. So
Hello, cause I'm their bestest friend. I'll probably be on a lot of these upcoming things.
yes,
Add me on PlayStation, aka Bugs. I play a lot of R6. Also have a question.
what question?
What's your number one platinum trophy that you have?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Is that your
I
only
haven't.
platinum?
I don't
That's my
really
only
go
one, I
for
think.
trophies, but the one that I would say is closest to getting a platinum trophy is Battlefront 2. I just have
I
9
thought it
more
was
percentage.
Spider-Man. I thought
Spider-Man
it
I
was
never
Spider-Man.
finished. I never finished for platinum trophy.
Aren't you like one thing away?
Oh no, I'm
In
not.
Spider-Man, you
I'm
have to get
Spider-Man.
the DLCs.
Yeah, you have to get the DLCs to get 100%.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for Battlefront, I'm 9% off. I have like 5 more trophies to complete, and then I'm done. So that's the closest time too.
Alright, a little bit off topic, but let's keep
Yeah.
on going.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about the news first. Get to some more topics such as like the EA and Star Wars deal, like talking about the games and things like that from that. And then
We're
we'll
also going to be talking about Cyberpunk,
with
Yeah.
the delayed again,
which is very, very annoying.
very annoying and disappointing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hope you enjoy. And so we're gonna start off with some news. Look, this is probably like old news, but Lego and Sony are doing another thing for
Thing.
The
Spider-Man.
Miles Morales, right?
Yeah, the Miles Morales
Oh,
minifigure.
Lego Miles Morales minifig. I thought you were talking about like they're making a game or something.
Oh, it's
Really?
it's like
Yeah,
Lego
same.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's Lego Spider-Man minifig, something with Miles
That would be
Morales.
yeah. So like, there's gonna be a new Miles Morales minifigure coming out, which
It's Spider-Man.
yeah. So I can't wait for that. Have you guys like signed up for the sweepstake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm no
I
clue
signed
about
up when you sent it to me, Scout.
Yeah. I signed
no.
up maybe a few
I'm holding
hours
off on
later
doing that.
because like I don't know if it's like in the beginning, like they'll go through the middle or something. So I just thought a few hours later I'll wait.
Yeah, they probably just use a random poll thing, so.
Yeah, but
And think about how many people submitted their thing at that time.
I mean, the Miles Morales, I think he's not. I mean, he's not the best minifigure. I really wish it was like how they did
Yeah.
for the. If they put like the advanced suit instead, because that one is probably my favorite SDCC minifigure ever made. Because just like
yeah, but still, it'll just be cool to have.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I like what they're doing with the sweepstake because like in the DC fandom, they kind of messed it up a little bit because of how they did the Supergirl minifigure. That one was a bit like, they didn't really do much for it. They just said you can sign up. They did the poll,
Yeah.
and then instead of telling anybody they won it, they just gave it out to people.
Yeah.
It was such a
Supergirl.
weird thing.
Yeah. That's not. I don't think video game used the Supergirl.
Yeah. So we're kind of going off topic. We should center back on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really bad at this.
Yeah.
So there's a new game, not really a new game, but a game has come out of the blue. It's been around for a couple years, 2 years, I think. It's called Among Us.
We talked
it's,
about it last episode. I think the people
Did
who
it come out
watched
2 years ago?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it came
2018
out 2
game.
years ago.
Oh,
It was
dang.
pretty much dead until one Twitch streamer did a live stream about it, and he had like 2 million Twitch followers.
What, wasn't XQC?
I don't
No,
Or
know.
is it someone else? I don't know.
No clue.
I don't
Don't know
really
what-
care who did it. I just cared that they did it.
Let me look.
But yeah, so the Halloween stuff for Among Us. Do you like the Halloween stuff? Like the
Oh yes, it
hats?
looks amazing.
Yeah, I like the new design for the worlds. They're really like it. I mean, it's not really that much changed, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's a small thing that makes the big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else happened in Among Us for the past few weeks? Among
Well,
Us.
I've become the imposter a bunch more.
Yeah,
and I've-
same. It's now. I think they did something to the actual app that like fixed the
Oh,
algorithm.
have you guys seen the beta that they released for it?
For what?
What do you mean?
For Among
what-
Us.
Like the
It's
beta
only it's only on PC right now, but now you like when you go into the discussion, I think that's what it's called, the discussion meetings or whatever.
Yeah. Voting.
You
The
now
voting.
you now have all your clothes on that you have in
Yeah,
actual
that's
game.
what
Oh, yeah, I've seen
the
that,
like
yeah.
laser beam use those people. They've been
Yeah,
using
and then
that.
they also added anonymous voting.
Yeah, that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, that would be really fun. They added another thing too.
Dude, that'll really go with confirm ejects off.
Yeah, that will.
Like you don't know who is the imposter. You don't know who you're voting for. You just know that
The
there
only
are people
thing
here.
is, what if you choose black as your character?
And
Might
then
not go
everyone's
too well for you.
and everyone's like, "Oh no, Black voted for me. Let me kill him." Yeah, but I really can't wait for that. That is probably going to be one of the things that I'm really excited for, just because little changes.
Oh, can we talk about movies on this?
Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
pretty much everything.
Dope.
Read
so
read the description of the of
yeah,
the podcast.
I haven't really checked out the channel yet. So Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings,
Yeah.
there was a leaked set photo. I'm not going to say where I got it from. Maybe an inside man. But some of it's going to be taking place in San Francisco, which
Yeah.
will be interesting.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
there's
Ant-Man will be in
going
it.
to be... Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Did not think about
Ant-Man.
that.
Dun, 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 dun.
And this is like really, really like high, or not high chances, but low chances that this will happen. Sony and Marvel do a deal where Venom's going to be in it, or Morbius. That would be interesting. Don't know how it would tie in, but just still would be interesting.
It would cost
It
like
would
$5
be.
million or something like that.
But there is going to be, like, you know how San Francisco has the huge hills, like, going down and up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be, like, a scene where it's, I'm pretty sure it's like a car chase, and, a
Was
car
it like
runs,
a
and
bus, like a bus,
yeah,
like,
and a
that's
car
doing weird
rams
stuff.
straight into a bus, and there's a huge explosion. So this movie's gonna have definitely a lot of action in it.
Yeah. What set pictures I've showed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
from
but,
what set pictures are showed.
But did you also hear about the new Spider-Man 3 rumor?
What
The
about
game
it?
or movie?
The movie.
Oh
Or
yes.
Tom Holland. They're
So
just
yeah,
gonna
the
have all
movie.
three.
Okay, so yeah, that's the rumor. But Tom Holland just got the script for
Oh
it.
yes. Haven't they like?
So he showed it on his Instagram, and he was all like, I think he said he was on the set of wait, no, it wasn't the set, because he just got the script of it. But whatever, he got an iPad, and then he was like, guess what I got right here? And then he was like, Spider-Man script, and then he literally
what?
dropped the
Spider-Man's
iPad
what?
and broke the iPad.
Wait, he got what? Spider-Man's what?
The Spider-Man 3 script. So
Oh,
he was like, so this is what I'm going to be learning and doing for the next 5 months. So we pretty much know that it should take around 5 months to film.
Yeah.
Then there's probably a
Which-
couple months to edit the whole film. And
Yeah, a
stuff.
couple of months for CGI, editing,
Yeah,
a
and
whole bunch of stuff
also
like that.
Someone asked a Sony rep if there are going to be three if all three
Villains.
Spider-Mans are going to be in it, and they said we can't confirm it, which technically means
Yeah.
that there's going to be all three of them in it.
No,
Well,
it doesn't
well,
mean
it could
that.
be
They
but, like,
said
it
that they
highly
can't
suggests.
confirm.
Yeah, but
It-
usually
it-
when they
it-
say they can't confirm, it means that they have it. They just don't want to tell everybody. Usually
It
they'll
could
say
mean
no,
1,
they
2,
don't.
3. It doesn't.
Yeah,
mean
but
three,
what
it
if they
means
really
2
didn't have it?
sometimes.
Most of the times they'll just say no. That's what
And then
they
a
did
lot of people
for-
think that Venom is going to end up, Sony's going to end up selling Wait, no. Sony's gonna end up selling Miles Morales to Marvel.
I could see
Marvel's
that.
gonna have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man, somehow with the Spider-Verse and multiverse is gonna end
Yeah.
up getting trapped into a multiverse where Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland are all stuck in one, and then they end up finding out something. Or
I
another
feel like
rumor is that one of them is gonna die. A lot of people think it's gonna be Andrew Garfield just
Yeah.
because of how sad and depressing and dark his story
Film for-
was. Film,
Yeah.
yeah, was.
What's her name again?
And
What's her
then
name?
Gwen
MJ died
Stacy.
in his universe.
Gwen Stacy.
MJ's
It's
not.
Gwen.
Stacy?
Wait,
I don't know. Someone
Yeah, it's
I think
Gwen.
MJ's
Oh, I never
in
saw the
it,
film, so I don't
but
know.
she's not
So
the love
yeah.
interest.
Wait, no, MJ. Wait, is
Someone
MJ in it?
died. Someone. I think
I
it's
haven't
MJ
seen the
that-
movies in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
All I know is
But
that
I
someone
know for
snapped
sure
my throat
Gwen.
and stabbed.
So Gwen Stacy was in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man,
Yeah.
which is Tobey Maguire, which is the first Spider-Man movie to come out. For anyone who doesn't know. So a lot of people think that he's gonna be all like, "Wait, what happened?" Because he also has Gwen Stacy in his universe. So then a whole bunch of things are gonna get intertwined, and then something is gonna happen about something. Andrew Garfield sacrifices himself and is going to be like, "Ugh, I have such a sad and depressing storyline. I'm just going to end myself because everyone I ever loved and knew
Why do you
died."
sound like Donald Trump when you say it like that?
Even like in that other video that you
I
and
made.
Ryan did.
When I
the
first
two of you.
introduced you, you're like, "My name's Shane. I like playing video games."
Yeah, it sounds just like Trump.
Like, I'm friends with Donald Trump. Everyone.
No, I didn't.
No, but like out of the
Well, I mean-
three, this is just an idea that I randomly,
Yeah.
like a thought that just popped up into my head. But out of the three, which one do you think is like best for story, best for quips, and best for action?
For the Spider-Man?
Yeah, out of the
I
three
wouldn't say
Spider-Mans.
genres. Out of the three Spider... Wait, what do you mean three Spider-Mans? Like,
Okay, so there's,
Raimi,
there's
Andrew,
Raimi,
and...
yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
Three live
Holland.
action
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
so there's three of them, right?
I thought you
The
meant
three
like
main
all
ones.
three Sam Raimis.
No. There's the
Oh.
three main Spider-Man, like reboots.
The three live
Yeah.
action
And out of the
Spider-Mans.
three of them, which one do you think has the best quips, has the best action, and has the best like a story?
What do you mean by quips? I don't really
Quips
understand
is
what you
like,
mean by that.
Quips
you know,
is like funny remarks they say when they
to, like
fight
the
or
criminals.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in Spider-Man PS4, when you get the comic
Yeah,
suit
I
and you
remember.
activate your suit power, it says quips.
It literally all it does is just a quip.
No, but also what it does is it actually, I didn't know about this, but I think it kind of like makes
Angers
the
them.
angers them, but it makes them a little less like powerful. That like they don't do as much damage.
That would make sense, yeah.
It's like they're so sad that like there's
Like their morale just lowered.
yeah. But like, which one do you think is in that order?
Okay, so let's do best quips first. Oh, that's hard when you haven't seen them in a little bit.
I think Andrew Garfield had the best quips.
Yeah, because
Something
when he
about-
was first Spider-Man, how he like webbed the robber to the
So the
wall, that was
first,
pretty
yeah. So
funny.
the first one, I think his quips were great. The second one,
Yeah.
his quips were a little worse than the first one, but they were still decent. I
Oh,
think-
Well, I have no clue.
dang, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Shoot, who got casted? Wait, someone sent me a
Wait,
text about it. Keep on talking
person
while I look for
Electro
it.
wasn't like something to do with
Oh,
Electro,
yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah,
Jamie
Electro.
Foxx's Electro from the Spider-Man 2
Oh yeah,
will
he's coming.
reportedly appear in the next Spider-Man film in the MCU, quote-unquote, IGN.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be crazy. And I hate that that's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
same.
I actually kind of like it a little bit
I
more.
don't like Electro as a character.
How?
Okay, you see what
No,
happened?
Jamie Foxx's Electro isn't a terrible Electro because it looks nothing like Electro, and he behaves nothing
So
like Electro.
Jamie Foxx is a great
He's
actor.
angry.
You have to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He
what they
is.
did to his character was horrible. So
No, what they did to Electro is horrible.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if they could, like, change it a little bit, like, if they could make a little bit of a better, story, like they just remove the entire story from the second movie, grab an entire new one, I think that would be a little bit better.
Because the first Amazing Spider-Man was definitely better than the second Amazing.
The first Amazing Spider-Man, that one, I mean, I thought that the Amazing Spider-Man was better than Spider-Man 3. I think people can agree on that.
I like Spider-Man.
Okay, that's kind of hard for me because Spider-Man 3 was the first Spider-Man that I ever watched.
Okay, so you get it for nostalgic factor. That was your nostalgic factor.
Yeah.
What do you like about it, Ryan?
And then I also liked it because it had...
3.
Yeah, I like Spider-Man 3 pretty much.
Venom Sandman. Meme where I don't know what he did.
Okay, so the only thing I like about Spider-Man 3 is the Venom, like, symbiote. I think Venom was a weird character that they put.
It's the only time you ever see Spider-Man and Venom interact in live action.
Yeah.
In live yeah, so far, yes, it has been.
Yeah, but, like, some of the story ideas that came with it was kind of an odd story. It was an interesting idea. I think the symbiote was really well executed, but everything else wasn't executed, so that really dropped the symbiote factor.
Yeah.
But like
Spider-Man 2 the CGI for being how old those... Or I guess Spider-Man 3 wasn't technically old movie, but...
or something like that?
It was
I don't know.
2007.
Let me see.
It was 2007.
Spider-Man...
It was 2002, 2005, 2007.
No, 2007. But still, for being an older movie, it has pretty good CGI.
Yeah, it does.
Like, really good CGI.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Then again, it is it's... Sony did the CGI, so yeah... Wait, Sony did do the CGI, right?
Yeah, they did.
I think so.
Okay. I couldn't figure out if it was Marvel or...
studio. Sony has a studio where they did it. Like, they have a studio that makes these. Sony themselves don't do anything. They just publish these movies.
Yeah.
Well, Sony makes some movies.
It's like EA. EA does nothing. It's just all the game companies like DICE and Respawn.
Do you know what EA does?
EA just, they publish it, and then they do the marketing, and then they pay for the game.
Well, I was just going to make a joke, but...
Okay, what do they do?
You guys took it a little bit too seriously.
Okay, what do they do?
They literally just tell you, give me my money, and then you give them your money, and they're like, oh, you want to play the game? Give me more money. And then you're like, okay, here's more money. And you're like, hey, you want this really cool skin? Give me more money.
No, but have you played Squadrons yet? Have you played Squadrons yet?
No, I can't. I don't find any interest in Squadrons because all I'm doing is sitting in a TIE fighter or X-Wing or any Star Wars ship and just sitting in there, and I don't know, I just don't have an interest towards it.
No, but what my point is that in that game there's no actual real transactions.
You can't buy anything.
Yeah, you can't buy anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can't buy a single thing.
Man, EA's first time doing something correct.
Even in Jedi Fallen Order was like that.
Well, then again, that was a story-only game, so
yeah, that was nothing else.
If they made a multiplayer for that game, I'm pretty sure that game would have done a little bit
like
or different. But
Ghost
how would
of
you make
Tsushima,
it
they got the multiplayer stuff now.
Well, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, I played the so I have it, and I beat the actual story with Jin Sakai and him becoming the ghost and everything. So I did that, and I loved the story. It beat Last of Us 2 in my opinion. Like, Last of Us 2's story was terrible.
Really?
In my opinion.
This is a zombie game, right? It's a zombie
game.
The girl.
Yeah. But what I will say, no spoilers. No spoilers. But I cried. There's a lot of death.
Oh yeah, I've seen some.
And I cried. A lot of crying.
Yeah, I've seen
because
some
once you play,
for some parts.
Once you play the first Last of Us, you just attach to certain characters, and then they just get ripped apart from you, and you're like, "What the hell, man?" And then you get reunited with them in dreams, and you're like, "Oh, I finally have them back," and then they just rip you apart again. You're like, "Wow, real
it's like
messed
they're
up,
pulling
dude."
on your heartstrings.
Yes, exactly. And then ending Last of Us 2 can't even explain how terrible and how stupid Ellie is. Incredibly stupid. She wasted her entire pretty
Everything.
much. Wait, no, it wasn't even a year. The game took place in like 3 days.
Oh,
No, but like what my point I'm trying to say is like Ghost of Tsushima, they actually got like a multiplayer aspect to a single player game, and they could have done that for Jedi Fallen Order. That would have been
Yeah,
kind of
but
interesting.
also Ghost's multiplayer, it's extremely hard, even if you do it on normal, like on easy difficulty, because they do bronze, silver, then gold, and that gives you pretty much bronze, easy, silver, normal, and then gold hard. And the higher you go, the better items you get. But you know, Minecraft Dungeons, how they took that whole RPG type game,
yeah.
where the better loot, the better you are. That's
Wait,
what
game
they
is this again?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
They added that into Ghost's multiplayer, and did not correspond well in my opinion. It is the multiplayer. They should have done a better story for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because the story, you're literally just trying to find a little bit of a spoiler, maybe. I don't know. Depends if you're like my uncle or not, where he thinks every single thing is a spoiler. But that was a little bit of a roast. Sorry if you watch this or listen to this. I don't know. But you know who you are. Maybe a little bit of spoiler. You pretty much try and find this lady. Abu. Wait, no, crap. I'm getting books.
I honestly have no clue.
It's like an Oni, and you pretty much try and hunt her down,
Nice.
and then you just run into weird things that happens. But there's no real story to it. You don't feel
it's just
sorry
like-
for anyone
So it's just
because
like,
it's all
you're on a
it's all
mission,
in a
so it's
spirit realm. So it's
it's
not
like-
like real life. It's just like ghosts.
It's
it's like
like
you're just on a mission trying to
like-
get something done.
Yeah, and then they added a whole bunch of weird things into.
this seems just like
the
how
story.
Jedi Fallen Order is. You have a mission.
Yeah.
You're never gonna actually like feel a connection to these people because they're so different and so like otherworldly. And then
Spoilers for Jedi Fallen Order. It's at the end. So yeah, so Darth Vader's in it at the end.
Well,
of
yeah.
course. Yeah,
most people know that by now. The game has been out for like
2 years now.
not 2 years,
2018,
1 year.
Right? 2018.
No,
is when it came out.
2019. It came out 2019 in
No? Oh yeah, I honestly have no clue.
was it September
Yeah,
or
it came out
November?
2019. Let me see.
Not 17. 17 was Rogue.
It's been a year. I don't think we need to say spoilers ahead.
Yeah.
I think most people
If-
who will watch this stuff
they
at
played
least
it,
know what
they
happens.
Yeah.
It came out
Vader came
November 15th, 2019.
Okay,
But
so
the thing
almost a
was with
year.
Vader was that I feel like honestly I have no clue what I'm gonna say. I'm just trying to
but,
think of
like,
something to say.
Jedi Fallen Order 2, I don't want Vader to come back. I don't. I really don't
Yeah.
because
But the problem
Vader-
is he's gonna have to come back in like a hologram or something because like
I
Empire's
think
now gonna be hunting
coming
him
back
down.
as a hologram, that is okay because he's not actually there. But by the time Jedi Fallen Order 2 comes out, it should be taking place around like Rogue One and New Hope. So he would
Yeah,
be
but
fighting his
even
own
at-
mission.
Yeah, but even at that, they just don't need to make another.
I think
Fallen
they
Order.
should make a second Fallen Order because the first one ended on like not a cliffhanger, but it ended very abruptly. It didn't
First
feel
one?
right.
Yeah,
the
I
ending.
know, but I just don't have an urge to play it.
What game? The
Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order, because the
same.
way that they did it, you literally like, man, it's like a whole bunch of puzzles just to get in, and then
Oh
like,
my- there's no fast
it's
travel.
Almost, yeah, it's almost impossible to get out of like an area like on where's the first area that you go to?
You first go to what's it called?
It's either the red planet or the blue planet.
Red Planet is Mustafar, or not Mustafar.
Yeah.
Mustafar is fine.
Dathomir,
I like
Dathomir.
Mustafar.
Dathomir is
The worst planet.
it's oh my god. If you played it on the hardest difficulty, which I did, and I fully regret my life's decisions. Fully regret my life decisions. Somehow I beat it.
What
But
game? Spider-Man?
No,
No.
Jedi Fallen
are
Order.
you not listening?
No, I'm very
I think he's
very
paying
confident.
attention to something else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing something right now, huh, Ryan? Yeah, he is. He's playing
I'm
Battle
saying
Royale
I'm saying
Arena.
like
57
continue.
left.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
like continue.
Um, but yeah, pretty much Jedi Fallen Order, impossible to play. Almost, nearly impossible. And that's coming from a guy who plays a lot of games on extremely hard difficulties.
Yeah.
Extreme,
Extreme
like
highest
Sekiro,
max.
like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, something like that. Forgot what the game is called, but Sekiro. That game is the hardest game I have ever played in my life, and I'm 13.
Really?
Yeah,
Aren't
it's
we all
like,
13?
yeah, we are. And guess who's gonna die last? This guy, cause Scout is older,
Yeah,
He's the oldest of us all.
yeah,
and Ryan is also older than me.
yeah.
Yeah.
But just like 2 months
month.
or 1 month.
1 month.
Month. Still gonna die last, baby.
Unless
If we all
something
live
happens.
well, or hopefully
But,
World
yeah.
War III.
Off topic, but Sekiro, hardest game I've ever played in my life. And there's only one difficulty, so I couldn't imagine if they had a difficulty system where you could choose an even higher difficulty. That would be pretty much unbeatable. Also, I hate those ape monkey things that come back when you cut their heads off.
Really?
Hated
Oh,
those.
that's annoying.
But, where was it? Oh yeah, but Jedi Fallen Order, that, on Dathomir, it almost came close first. It's like
Wait,
very
Shane, do you have
close.
the game?
What,
Yeah, he
Sekiro?
got it first.
All in order.
No, he got
Yeah,
it
I
first.
was the first one to
before
get
all
it
of
out
us.
of all you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't own it. I just never saw you.
Did you
actually-
pre-order it or did you just buy it?
I just bought it.
No, but in Fallen Order, the even worst part is before you get a double-bladed lightsaber. Like you start off on Dathomir. Because you get two choices,
Oh,
Bogano
yeah.
or Dathomir. And you're on
No, not
hardest difficulty.
Bogano. Bogano's the first one that you
Oh, no,
go
no,
to,
Zeffo
and then
or, Zeffo
yeah,
or...
Zeffo. Oh my God, Zeffo temples so hard to get out of.
Oh,
You get
Zeffo
in,
is
and it's
probably
like
the
pizza
most...
cake.
Zeffo is probably the most
When you try and
beautiful
get
planet.
out, yeah, it's the most beautiful, but it is a pain to like. It's
Get
easy
out.
to get in. It's a pain to get back to the ship.
Yeah.
That's what I hated. And then it's even worse for Dathomir. Even worse.
Well, at least with Dathomir, right? At least, like, there's only one way you can go.
Yeah.
With Zeffo, there's so
it's
many
not
ways you
only
can... I mean, like,
one
there are
way.
multiple ways you can go, but, like, it's a little bit clearer than it is on Zeffo. Zeffo
I
is
feel like
just...
Jedi Fallen Order is a good game and all, but I mean, like, what we should really get is an open world Star Wars game where you can either be like part of the Empire.
Yeah, but
Rebels.
think about how hard that would be to make.
I know,
That'd
but
be
That
like,
really
Yes.
transitions well into our next topic, which is the future of EA Star Wars.
Yeah.
Continue.
yeah, which I have no clue what that's about because I don't
Okay,
really follow
you'll-
Star Wars.
Yeah. We'll cover you, and then you can just, like, talk...
Yeah, talk about your opinions about this.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
like, okay, so let's talk about the past before we talk about the future. Let's talk about all the canceled games that
EA
could have come out.
Okay.
13,
I guess we should
13.
start when EA got the game. When did EA buy the game? 2012? Something like that?
You mean the license? They got in 2012,
got the
but
license.
they got in 2013. That's when they officially could make stuff, and they canceled everything Lucasfilm was making. So that included like 1313.
1313 is a bounty hunter game.
Yeah, which first started off as a game about this guy and his robot, but then it switched to Boba Fett for some reason, like his origin story.
Well, it sounds like a Boba Fett game.
It sounds like a
1313.
Boba Fett game, but like we've already gotten a Fett game before, Jango Fett
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter. I mean,
Okay.
that game actually is probably one of my favorite games, just because of how like open the game is. There's not many like there's like you could just like all the civilians, even though they're NPCs, you can kill anybody. They're all free to kill.
Yes.
And like you can put bounties on anybody, you can take them,
Yeah.
you can sell them for credits. So if you just find a guy on the street, you kill him, sell him, and then you you get money. It's like, hey, I need some money. Do you mind if you die? And it's just like, okay, I don't mind. Then you're dead. But like that game, I am like 1313. I'm probably most disappointed about. Then also there was Ragtag that was coming out. That one was made by EA. I think it was Visceral that was making it. but then Visceral shut down. Ragtag is like this, like, smuggler game. It's a game about a group of smugglers. I don't know how much I feel about it. There wasn't much that was told. Was Ragtag the one that was going to be written by the person who wrote the Uncharted series?
Hmm?
No, I'm talking to Ryan because I think he knows this. But yeah,
No clue.
well,
What?
if it's not, well, I'm gonna put in the like description if it's like it'll say on the screen if it's not Ragtag. If it is Ragtag, there won't be anything on the screen. But the game was going to be written by the person who wrote the Uncharted games, like the story.
What game?
Huh? Ragtag. That it didn't have an official title. It was just called Project Ragtag.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's a canceled game. It never got into like full effect. Yeah. But then also, what's it called?
There's a lot of games that got canceled by EA in all reality.
Yeah.
So yeah. And so there was a game that was supposed to come out in March.
What game?
I think either March or April. Then it got pushed back to,
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
August. And its name is I don't remember, but Shane does. He knows the name of the game.
What
Cyberpunk
game?
2077.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. What about it?
Yeah,
You know,
we're talking about
being
how it was
delayed a
pushed
bunch of
back.
times.
It's a delay.
Yeah. Do you know
you
anything
guys
about
are?
why?
Yeah, we're talking about that now.
Oh
Do
my goodness.
you think you know why it might have been delayed?
So I'm thinking that they tested the game beginning to end, all side missions, 100%, ran into a whole bunch of bugs, glitches, game graphics not looking the best as they want, standard game stuff that they need to fix. I don't know, but I've totally given up on that game. They pushed it back like 5 times now.
So,
Okay, so do you want to know how why it was pushed back?
so yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
been pushed back to December 10th.
So it's
I'll say
pushed
that.
back to March, right? And March is when the I think we can say
Official.
coronavirus on YouTube now, but that was when lockdown was happening for coronavirus, and like March
This is called
14th, 13th, when people were going inside, so they couldn't actually publish the game in time because everyone had to go inside for lockdown. So that's why the first time is pushed back to August.
Yeah.
Was it August or was it September? It doesn't matter.
Let's go to September.
Yeah, I'll go September. And that's when it was pushed back to then. Then what happened, while they were making the game, they got the gold standard test done, which means like the game is 100%
They
done,
can release it
first
when
to
they
end.
can release,
Yeah,
they can release it that day.
They can release it that day. They got it in like July when they got that. And they were still working a little bit of bug fixes, and they didn't want to get some stuff done in time. So they pushed it back to December 15th. So technically the game can be out already, but I think they just wanted to make the graphics better. Because what they have to do is everyone is in different houses, right? And they have to get the game to be available on 6 different platforms. So the Xbox, one,
Series
like
X.
that one. Then they also have to get
Series
for
X.
X and S. So like
X.
that's 2 already.
That's
There's
X5.
this generation of games and the next generation of games, or like next generation console.
Okay, they need to get it for this gen of consoles, which is 3 consoles. Or
Yeah.
3 consoles, and they need to get it for... No, they need to get it for...
3, yeah,
So
3 consoles.
they're...
X5.
This gen is PS4 and the Xboxes.
Yeah.
And the
PS5,
next gen
PS5.
is PS5 and the Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X.
Man, Xbox just needs to name their stuff just by numbers, man.
Yeah, it's so confusing
I
now.
don't know which one. The first one was the 360 because they don't
No,
want to
no,
make
the first one was the
that sound
Xbox.
bad.
It was the Xbox.
Yeah, the first
then it
one
went
was
to
the Xbox.
yeah.
Oh,
Then
okay, I know.
360, then 1, then 1S, then Scorpio, then
One reason they didn't call it
X.
Xbox One is because the PlayStation 2 was coming out, and if this was called Xbox One, it would sound worse.
Yeah, so they just went with Xbox. No, but not only they have to do for all those, they're actually pushing the game out for Stadia.
Yeah, which is so stupid on their part.
Yeah.
It's like,
Stadia
why?
is
The one good
Stadia
thing.
is probably Google's biggest mistake.
Okay,
No,
so yeah, so
actually-
the Xbox thing, it goes Xbox X and then Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
They add one
Don't
word.
care.
Yeah.
They add one word.
And then
One.
Yeah. No, but then like,
One.
yeah, but like the Stadia, the problem with it, so it first started off for $60 for Stadia. It was probably
Okay.
the worst pricing ever. I would rather pay for an EA game with all the loot boxes than for a Stadia.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
made it free, so now you can download it on any device.
Wait, so Stadia's free? I thought it was a
Yeah,
console,
Stadia's
not
free
an
now.
app.
Huh? It
Wait,
is a
I thought Stadia was a console.
it is a
You
console.
said you can download it.
Yeah.
What is that?
So what Stadia is, you have to get the Stadia box. You plug it into your TV, you're good to go. And then you have to download the Stadia app on your phone or your computer, where you can use it wherever you want.
Oh, now I understand. So you
Think of
basically
it
have
like
an app. So it
it's
just connects to the Wi-Fi.
you know what the PS4 remote play is?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't have
It's
it,
just
but
that.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's just that. So you take your controller, you take your second device. Your second device plugs in, like connects to your Stadia over the internet, just like how the PlayStation does, and then you play your games.
Wow.
It's probably a weird thing that they did. I think Xbox also did that too, but like, I think it's a little.
Oh, did you hear the new PS app update? So now there isn't going to be PlayStation 4 messages.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to be a thing anymore. So now it's just all going to be on the PS app.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nice.
I need to add that.
Yeah, no, but also on the PlayStation Remote Play, they actually redid that app as well. So instead of having PS4 Remote Play, it's not PS Remote Play, just like the PlayStation app. And
so it can work
also,
with PlayStation 5 now, then.
no, but also on the loading
probably.
screen, instead of having like it has like the X, the circle, the square, and the triangle, all like on a pattern. It's just a white screen, and it has a silhouette of a PS4 and a silhouette of PS5. You click on which one you're using, and then it'll connect to whichever one you want to use.
Interesting.
Yeah. But is there anything else to talk about?
Let's see. Squadrons is in a way got a new update.
Oh yeah, the Mandalorian update.
Yeah. Pretty boring. It was a Baby Yoda bobblehead. That's
Yeah,
really,
that's
That's it.
really no. There's
There's
a
more,
Razor
but that's-
Crest. There's an IG-12, and there are two
no,
holograms.
just
a blurred.
IG unit. There's no. It's just IG.
It has no like name, but I'm just calling it IG-12 because
Just why not?
why not?
Yeah.
IG-11
So,
or IG-12. I get them confused.
That's really it. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed
Oh
the
yeah.
video.
Like,
Please
subscribe.
leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you liked it.